as they come up on 1st and 10. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Patriots defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness. Complete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
2nd down and 3.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Good pickup by Elliott. What's a down year for Zeke? It's a great year for most NFL backs. Had career lows in carries and yards, but still ranked in or near the top 20 league-wide. And, of course, remained a productive scorer with 12 touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Cunningham looking to throw. The quick slant caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Pats get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nick Folk for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now Ryan. And this is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down. And then Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Cunningham to throw. And this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back. He scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Cunningham. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Cougar 19. Ready. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Cunningham. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Ryan. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
You look at this Patriots defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
There he goes left side. He may go. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Here now a 3rd and 20. Now Cunningham. Under pressure, they got him again. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines are raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
And a lemon of a kick there. This is going to be spotted down right on the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run the draw with Mostert. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And if you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
It's a gain of 2.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, then maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry, and now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. It might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Ready, break.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
They hand off to their big tight end. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On the ready.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Here's 2nd and 10.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there. Make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get up! Warriors 17!
Throwing after the interception, Cunningham.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Cunningham.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And a Patriot first down.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And the Dolphins rush gets him. Down he goes.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Mustang 19!
Back to throw. Cunningham. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Cunningham.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is caught by Hilton. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Now it's Ryan. That's caught at the 1. That'll bring out second and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On third down, Cunningham. Short pass caught by Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw again. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
19 tight, 19 tight. Maverick. Drop 60, drop 60.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ryan. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80.
A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
10th carry now for Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Cunningham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And now here's another interception. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st down again at their own 49-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now it's Ryan. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep. And past the 30, down to about the 27. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing again, Ryan. And able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here's Ryan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mostert. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Braxton Berrios from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Pass incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here we go.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Pioneer.
Here's Cunningham. That'll be complete to Stevenson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go now.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Cunningham looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, set.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready.
Cunningham to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
79 Broncos.
Now Cunningham. And that will be incomplete as well. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Play action. Ryan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, design run for their wideout. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, it's Cunningham. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd and 10. Cunningham. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Cunningham throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
19 tight. Let go.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. He'll get this to Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard.
Okay, break. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
On the pickup.
Ready,
2nd
break.
and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Tempo. Ready.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and goal, New England.
Hey, check that.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Viking 18. Let go.
Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ryan wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Ryan. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And here comes the end around as Ryan will just leave this for his wideout. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. To throw for it is Ryan. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an